Hey guys, Seth Cole here. Welcome to another painting stream. We're going to paint some more Skittles Super Speedway Series cars today. I was looking back at the signups page, or at least not the signups page, but the list that I've got, and I think I came up with that there are 65 people signed up at this point. I have 22 of those 65 cars completed, and 6 of them, I believe, are being painted by other, or another 6 are being painted by other people. 4 of them are being painted by Napa Fan. One's being painted by James Qualls, and the other one is being painted by Rob Evans. I don't remember if Tristan Allen said he was painting his or not, but if that's the case, then we'd be up to 7. So technically, at this point, we'd have 29 of 65 done, and we're going to paint some more here today. So let me get the share screen going here and everything. I think today we're going to paint some Dodges. We're going to paint a couple of the Dodges out of Fury, Gamington Motorsports. All right, entire screen share. All right, get rid of that. So I think it's in the description. Yeah, it is in the description. Is the list of the cars and everything, the drivers that have currently signed up to this point. And you'll notice over on the right side, there's a thing that says status. If it hasn't even been started on, then it won't have anything on it. If it says done, then it has been completed and is in my game. And then down here, if it has IP means in progress, and means that it's currently in the works. These 4 here are being done by Napa fans, so they're currently in progress somewhere else, not me doing them. I've also heard that JJ Roberts is thinking about doing his, so there's going to be some that'll be happening. I was also going to do this car. Maybe we'll do Nathan Norman's car in this video as well. A couple of cars that I want to do. We're going to first do a simple one. We're going to take Trent Dunham's Chevrolet, make that a Skittles Super Speedway car. That's not going to take long. Then we're going to do a couple of the Gamington Motorsports, Gamington Motor Racing cars. We're going to do probably the DeWalt number 17. Or it's not even a Dodge. What's the other Dodge? I thought there were 3 Dodges. Oh, yeah, we're going to do... Okay, there it is. Yeah, we're going to do the Voss Water number 11, the M&M's number 15, and then if we got time, we'll do the number 95 Rusty's Chevrolet of Ethan Ormond. I've got the base scheme for that. I've got the base scheme for the M&M's Dodge. I don't have the Voss Water because I don't really know what Voss Water is, so we'll find that out and we'll come up with a base scheme for that. So first, let's start with the Trent Dunham car. While I have been off stream, the last time I have painted a few more cars. They included Jessica Shelton's 02, Jay Jefferson's 28, 38. Where was the 38? 38 Hertz was that. O'Reilly Spurley Tube. I also did the 25 Benjamin Miles. He's also sponsored by Hertz. And I did the other car, I think, out of JJ Motorsports, which I think was the 68. Oh, no, the 68 doesn't have a driver. Which was it? 58. The 58 of Patrick Smith, the Unifirst car. Did that. I'm not doing the 68 until somebody ends up signing up for that. I also did this morning, before I even did the could I see my 28, please? Yeah, why don't I just go in and quickly show you guys what the schemes are I've done so far. But I also did Simon Solera's number 4 today as well. I did that before I started the stream. There are 2 Hertz cars, but they're going to be easy to tell apart because I took and I basically alternated the schemes. Where the black is yellow, I made it where the black is black, I made it yellow, and where the yellow is yellow, I made it black on the other schemes. So I'll just show you what I've got done so far for the schemes. So Dylan Young, that's a very familiar scheme for those of you that were following Hershey's Cup Series. This is the car that I just did today, Simon Solera's Doritos Cool Ranch number 4. There's Joshua Lee's number 5, Quicken Loans. Matt Haas's number 8, Speed Raceway. That's one of the cars that we worked on in the last stream, Brady Burkhart's 00. There's Jessica Shelton 02. She's sponsored by RBK for the Super Speedway Series. Philip Goldberg's number 18 Skittles. I think I did that one between these two streams as well, so you guys didn't see that one. JT Bryant's 22 Pennzoil. That's the scheme that we finished off the last stream with. There's the first of the two Hertz cars, Benjamin Miles 25. Similar 20, the very familiar 26 Jelly Belly Ford for Daniel Voiles. And there's your number 28, Jay, the Cobalt number 28. There's a number 29. This was painted by... I'm not remembering. Who was it? Chris Maley, that's right. I knew it was somebody that drove for that team. There's Trey Wright's number 34. You guys will be pretty familiar with that scheme because the 34 in Coors Light Truck Series looked like that. There's the other Hertz car, so you can see the difference. I took and I alternated the color, so they'll be easy to tell apart on track. I think that's the only instance where we have two sponsors overlapping each other. There's the 45, Jordan Lopez, the familiar Aces base scheme on his 79 in Hershey's Cup Series. Shane Lake, there's number 55, Advocare. I mistakenly put down GMAC because I had forgotten that GMAC was the last Hershey's Cup Series season, not this Hershey's Cup Series season, so I was planning to have this Hershey's Cup Series scheme for the Super Speedway Series. So I put the wrong sponsor in the list, and then I changed it afterwards. Here's one of the cars that I did after the stream went off the air, the number 58 of Patrick Smith, the Unifirst car. Zachary Fitzwater, the number 59 Auto Trader. That's a scheme that he ran in the Hershey's Cup Series. James Shelley's number 71 Clover First Data Chevy. This was another car that was painted by Chris Maley. Alexander Rose 83, and then Chris Maley also painted his own number 84 Samsung Toyota. And then we got Levi McIntyre in the 99 Marvel Captain America Ford. And I believe that's it. Yep, that's what I've got so far. So you can see 22 cars completed. And we're going to have 23rd one done very quickly here because, as I said, I have Trent Dunham's number 1 pretty much done. I think this is it. So I'm just going to be basically putting all the custom contigs on it. So, as I wait for that to load up. Okay. So let me get the Camaro. There we go. Got this with Snickers. A Snickers banner on there. That's because I actually was thinking about having it be the Snickers Super Speedway Series, but I changed to Skittles Super Speedway Series. So Trent's car was the first car I worked on when I was actually having this whole idea. Okay, so let's make this. I always do this so I don't accidentally overlap my base template. I make it the number of the car that I'm doing. So I have a little bit of extra time today to be able to do a few paint schemes in this stream, but not necessarily for a good reason. I would ask for your guys' thoughts and prayers. My mom's gone for blood work, and we don't know. We have to. The doctor wants to run tests and everything, but there is the possibility. It's not confirmed. It's just a possibility, but still, there's always that wondering that her cancer may be back. We don't know for certain. Certainly hoping that's not the case, but with not knowing, there's obviously that feeling of, what's going on. I'd like to know now. So you could just keep my mom in your thoughts and prayers. She's pretty nervous too because, we thought it was all over and done with. Anyway, Not trying to cast a damper on this, just letting you guys know how I'm able to actually have this stream. This also takes my mind off of that too, in a way. Okay, so we got that, and I think that's all I need to do, really, isn't it? Just got to do the splitter and stuff now. Um, let's see. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate it. Okay, spoiler. Do the spoiler, and we'll do the splitter, and I think that's all we got to do. Yep, that's about ready to go. So let's just save that. Oh, nope, it's not ready to go. I don't have the Goodyear showing up. I gotta make that white. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting week because oops, don't want that black. I want that white. We got today at noon, at least around noon. We're gonna be knowing who the Coors Light Truck Series champion is. Tomorrow we find out who the Pizza Hut X Series champion is, and Wednesday we're gonna find out who the Hershey's Cup Series champion is. And then probably Thursday will be the Snickers Cup Series Daytona 500 will be made public. All right, so we've got Trent's car done. Too much of a perfectionist, hypercritical of my own work. I'm the same way. Thing is, though, I get to a point where I look at it and I say, there's only so much I can do. I did see Hell in a Cell. I actually missed the first two matches. I didn't see um, Hardy Orton, and I didn't see Flair Lynch until this morning. I basically started watching after it was Rollins and. Oh, okay. Can't hear audio. Going to make your scheme. Okay, that's fine, Tristan. Okay, so at least I know that. Let me actually make a note of that to myself as well. But I started when it was Rollins and Ambrose versus McIntyre and Ziggler. All right, 70 or no, Tristan's in the 37. 37 in progress. Okay, that's done. Yeah, I kind of expected he was going to crash hard, to be honest. It just seemed like it was going to be the best way to write him off television. Okay, so we got Trent's car done. We're not going to put it in the game just yet. So the next car we're going to do, I actually did finally, I hadn't done it yet, but I did finally go and make a template for the Dodge. So we're going to do two Dodges. We're going to do a number 14 M&M's Dodge and a number, I think it's 11 Voss Water Dodge. And while I'm at it, I'm going to look up and find out what Voss Water even is. Because I've never heard of it. Artesian water from Norway. Oh, okay. So it's water that's literally in a little bottle? Well, that's interesting. Okay. So I don't think we're gonna have to get too creative on this on this card. Just throwing it out there. I don't think so. It's just gonna look like water. Okay. Plus, I want to make sure that at least for this team, it's going to be the same number set, so they all look similar. Alrighty. So let's look for a weird background. See what we can come up with for a base scheme. Um, that would have been pretty good, but we can't use that one. Is this a PNG? No, it's not. That's okay. We'll use this. Okay. And another thing I like to do, I don't like to work just right on the base. So we're going to make a lot of base layers. Just gives me room to work. Okay, so water. Okay. Like I said, this is going to be a very simple scheme because it's water. I mean, what do you do to get creative of making something with water? Also, you guys could probably help me out here. I'm going to be running a throwback race tomorrow for Amra, and I haven't yet even come up with what I'm going to do for the throwback scheme. I drive the number 24, and while I'm, thinking about doing something Gordon related, I'm trying to think, is there anything outside the box I can come up with for a throwback scheme? A lot of you that follow me on Facebook that see the schemes that I post in my album will notice that there was a scheme I did that was like a Skittles, or not Skittles, Snickers throwback. That was a Nesquik throwback. I thought maybe doing something like that again, but I don't know if that necessarily is going to work on a 24. I did it before when it was on a 55, so it didn't really make much difference. So I don't know whether to do something in a throwback to the number I drive, or the sponsor I've got, or just something entirely different. But I just now thought of it and don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to be able to do it either. Actually, why am I doing that? I can just fill in the base like this. Okay. Let's take the light blue and we'll make the Goodyear. I don't like these black layers. I don't know what they're even for, to be honest with you. They're rather annoying. Okay, we'll do there. Now, last week, well, not last week, but yesterday, you guys got four. Um, oh, there it is. You guys got four online races that I was in this past week, and you might get four again this week. I'm planning on possibly running turn again tonight. I don't know if they ended up running Charlotte last week. They were planning, or not, not Charlotte. They were running Indy last week. If they ran it last week, I don't know. Depending on what they run this week, I might not run. Depends on what track they're at. And um, and of course I'm running Amra, and then I'm also running Net Zero, which I think we're at Sonoma. That's not going to be fun for me. And then I'm also planning on running R&R again as well on Friday because they're racing Homestead Miami, which I have a fairly good setup for. Welcome, Josh. Welcome, Ink Simon. For those joining today, we're going to have a little bit longer of a stream. Uh, I already not technically painted. I transferred uh, a scheme over from Hershey's Cup Series to a Snickers Super Speedway Series Contigs. We are now currently working on the number 11 out of Gamington Motor Racing. And after this, we will be working on the 14, also out of the same team. And then we're going to be doing the number 95 of Nathan Ormond. And if we have time, we may do some others. We'll have to wait and see. 15% is 15 laps, and the fuel run is 23 laps. Okay, good to know. I'll, we'll look into it and see, what we are going to do in terms of the schedule distance. I'll also just let you guys know as well. I don't know how many of you are, I think a number of you that are in here are part of the NNSCRA Discord. And there's a page over there called Online Racing. There's as I think you guys already know, because I posted a video about it before on the channel. There's a special online race that's coming up, the fourth annual Legend of Talladega at Talladega Super Speedway, or at Talladega Super Speedway, I should say. It's a customized Talladega. And I'm giving you guys the opportunity to be able to advertise your series in that race. We've got infield grass space for people to be able to put it in the infield grass and whatnot. On the front straightaway, over in turns 1 and 2, and over in 3 and 4. A lot of people have taken the opportunity. They've sent pictures, submitted pictures in there, and I've already put those in. If you guys are interested in doing the same, you can send your pictures over there on that page. So far as I'm aware, the race is getting broadcast live, which is going to be really cool. I don't know yet if it's going to be on this channel or if it's going to be over on the person that's broadcasting this channel. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. I think probably it'll be broadcast over on their channel, and then I will download it from there and upload it on this channel as well. We'll probably do it that way. And it's also getting sponsored, apparently, from what I'm understanding. I am in the works of talking with somebody about that. And if all goes well, I still got to confirm this with them, but I think the winner of the race is actually going to get a prize in some way, shape, or form. So we'll see. I think one of the pictures over there has the picture of your wife's company logo, Shane. It's over. If you look at the front straightaway infield grass, it's down towards the side of the infield grass in the front straightaway towards the start finish line. It's down on that end. I don't know if I posted a picture that showed the logo or not, but that's where it's at. Okay, now I believe the 11 is Fury Gamington's, right? No, it's O'Neal Baldwin's. All right. Imagine all the interviews our team owner is going to give. Wait, why? Who's the Lauren Limon? I'm not exactly sure what that comment means, but okay. And welcome, Blazing Empire HD. So, guys, what do you think for this car in particular? What should we have the number set be for this team? I have uh, quite a number of number sets. What do you think? What do you think we should do? If it's one that I've got, we'll do it. If it's one I don't have, then obviously I'll let you know. But yeah, we've got Fitzwater. How you doing? Oh, okay. Blades and Empire HD is Jake Halleck. Okay, my apologies, guys. I used to back in the day be able to know everybody's name based off their YouTube account, but now there's just so many people I don't really always know who is who. So my apologies for not knowing who you were right away there, Jake. It's the same way over in Discord too. You know, there'll be someone that'll type something and I'll be like, who is that person? One thing that I like is that there's the way that it's set up over in the Unnecessary Discord, which I wouldn't have had a clue how to do it, is that everybody's driver name and everything is there. So that way I actually know who is who. Otherwise, I'd be like, who is this person? Who is that person? I'm getting old. Don't get old. Public service announcement. Do not get old. Find a way not to get old. Drink Voss artesian water from Norway. It'll keep you young. That's not clinically true. Don't believe that. Oh, it's Jack. Wait, do I have him down as Jack Halleck or Jake Halleck then? Let me look and make sure. I have him down as Jack. Wow. Okay. Again, I'm losing it. I blame old age. Okay. So let's see. Before we put the number on, let's just quickly put his name on. And let's find. Yeah, that'll work. 32 in less than 2 weeks. Well, I mean, I'm 27, so I'm getting there. Okay, save that. Alrighty. So, let's see what kind of number set we can come up with here for the team. So for team number sets, I've got Front Row Motorsports, which is currently in use. We've got Krill Bold. It doesn't look so bad. That would actually look kind of good with a water scheme. Go Fast, Rick Witt, Jeff Burton. He's dead, Jim. Larson Marks, Mark. Let's try. Let's see what the Krill Bowl looks like. And let's see if we can get like a light watercolor for the 11. Merge down, merge down, merge down. Erase the 2. Okay. Wish the Dodge had what do you call it when they've got like that special thing around the A pillar, B pillar? I can't think of what it's called now. Called something. We'll go with that. Wow. Didn't realize you had to go so far on the tilt with the Dodges. Most of the Chevys and the Fords, I go like 150. These I got to go 350. That's okay. Dylan Young, how you doing? Okay, and now I just gotta get the roof number. The Drake and Josh memes are back. So everybody says to me, I think it was Michael Norman says that he never sees the name Josh Drake. He doesn't think of Drake and Josh. He had Harvick winning the pole and sweeping Vegas. Yeah, I had him actually winning the race as well and winning the pole. Fortunately, I had Keselowski in my lineup, and I also had Kyle Busch in my lineup, and Busch was able to make a bit of a comeback there. So that was good. But I've had Ryan Newman for my non-playoff driver, and my other one, unfortunately, was Jamie McMurray. So that was bad. So I kind of failed in that regard. I think I finished 6th or 7th in this week's fantasy, so that wasn't bad. The person that won it, I'm trying to remember who it was. It might have been DJ Curtis. Somebody had Keselowski winning, and they got those 30 bonus points. Let me see who it was. Let's just take a quick little look-see at NASCAR Fantasy Live. Yeah, I was able to take Harvick out, but let's see the race results. I think it was DJ. Oh no, it wasn't DJ. It was Linden. Linden had Keselowski winning. No, he didn't. He had Harvick winning. Who had? Oh, it's showing my things. Never mind. Yeah, see, he had Keselowski winning, and so we got those 30 extra bonus points. Because his picks and my picks were exactly the same. The only difference was he had the 30 bonus points for Keselowski winning. So, um, the guys that I'm trying to run down, or at least keep within striking range, Charles Sanford there. We got fourth. Charles Jackson was sixth. I did manage to beat Preston. He was 15th, and I was seventh. So right now, I'm seventh right now in the playoffs, and overall, we jumped up to second. We were able to pass Preston back, but got to catch Jackson. He's got almost 200 points ahead of me. Ugh, not good. If I can finish top three, though, I'll be happy. Last year was horrible for me for fantasy. All right, so anyway, back to painting. Completely off track. So we got O'Neill Baldwin's car done. This is not a very complex scheme, but then again, I mean, like I said, what can you do with a car that's sponsored by water? Really? And the sponsor, when I went to look at it, there wasn't a whole lot to go off of. So now we'll start to get a little bit more creative. Yes, the Mayo Man strikes again. Absolutely. To be fair, though, Jax was leading the points for most of the season. He had really good picks. Okay, so let's go back to the Dodge. Now this one's going to be interesting. This one's going to be very interesting because we've got an M&M's base, and I don't know how it's going to fit onto this Dodge template, to be perfectly honest. But fortunately, we have Car Viewer this time. I probably should minimize this so I don't accidentally click on it. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. There we go. That'll be enough. Now let's find that base scheme. Did I leave it in my downloads or did I not? I did not. Alright, so it's in my bases. Okay, was that the one that I wanted? I thought I had another one. Oh, did I put it in here? I'll bet I put it in here. No, I didn't. Oh dear. Just the one I wanted? I thought I had another M&M space. Huh. I guess not. Okay. Problem was I wanted to do more of an Elliott Sadler type scheme, and I thought I had a Sadler based scheme. Maybe I don't. Maybe we could turn this into a Sadler based scheme though. Let's try. Let's try and see if we can. So let's check out Elliott Sadler M&Ms. All right, let's try and make something like this. So we got red and blue for the front two, and then we'll make the back one green. So we want red which that one already is, so we don't really need to change that. Blue. There's blue. That's this one. Green is the white one. Okay. And we want to change lettering to white. Okay. I think the side was orange, which would be this one. And it doesn't really have anything for the side, so should we just get rid of that? Yeah, let's get rid of the sides. Side M&Ms. So this M&M goes. Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this stuff on the side, so we don't have to deal with that. And the red M&M goes. Where is it? There it is. Candy highlights. Get rid of that and that. Right. Okay. So that M&M is brown. Why do I keep bringing this one up? Ah. Okay. So let's go back to the green because I missed that. No. I'm going to erase it. Brown. And it's orange on both sides. Except my orange was not really an orange orange, like the M&M's orange. Let's make it more of an orange orange. There we go. Much better. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Good, 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 good. We got it. Okay. So now, let's merge all this down. Sorry if I'm not watching chat. I'll keep an eye on it if I can here. Morgan Saloma. I haven't decided if I'm going to practice for Sonoma or not, to be perfectly honest with you. After last week, I'm more just there just to run. I'm not really going for wins. I'm just getting experience. Last week kind of just took the stuffing out of me a little bit. Not blaming the guy. I mean, he was defending his line and everything. But, you know, it was probably the best opportunity this season since um, Pensacola that I had a chance of winning, and obviously it didn't pan out. Actually, this week's just not been my week, or this past week was just not my week in terms of racing because I got blocked in that race, and then I got blocked in another race. So, well, it is what it is. Will there ever be an awards show for NNSCRA? I don't. really do award shows. The closest thing that I do to an awards type show is near the end of the year in December. I have NNSCRA Hall of Fame inductions. So that won't be taking place until, like I said, December. Um, I still have to decide this year if I'm gonna have it the way I had it originally, or if I'm gonna do it uh, the way that I did it last year. Where last year I basically decided who got the Hall of Fame inductions. The couple of years before, I actually put it up to voting. The only reason that I didn't put up for voting last year was because I think it was either the year before or 2 years ago, or 2 years before. It ended up being that a lot of the online guys voted in people that hadn't even really been in offline racing. So I wasn't too overly thrilled about that. Okay. Thank God we can actually rotate the Dodge template without having a problem. Okay. So, oh shoot. That would have meant to hit. Wow. That actually transfers over a lot better than I was expecting. I am actually in shock. Jimmy has two more throwbacks planned. Why? Because of Lowe's not sponsoring them next season, and they're trying to get what they can out of throwback to Lowe's schemes or something, I guess. Oh, I can figure. I keep clicking the same thing. It's annoying me. Now, where is that? Oh, I see where it's coming from. Okay. Again, I said I was going to keep an eye on the stream, and I haven't been. I've been concentrating, so welcome to everybody that's joined. Currently working on the number 14 M&M's Dodge. All right, I think it transferred pretty well from a Chevy base to the Dodge. Pretty pleased with that. Oh no. Oh, and I just realized I didn't save this. Whoops. I think it's a number 14. Okay. So it has a big M&M and then the characters. Well, we're going to change it up a little bit. Keep it Tommy Baldwin Racing. Yeah, I was going to anyway because you said you were returning to Fitzwater Australia Racing, which his 59 is the Tommy Baldwin Racing. So it was I was gonna just keeping the consistency. I was gonna do that anyway. And it's not a PNG. Doggone it. Now let's see if we can do something with it anyway. There's a running topic we can have the chat talk about. What is your favorite number font? Team number font. What's your favorite? I got a couple. Did think I did. I think I did side skirts on this car, didn't I? And my dogs are barking. What they're barking at, who knows? What are you barking at? You gonna tell us? Or are you gonna keep me in suspense again? Not even sure he knows what he's barking at. It was Deirdre that started barking, and he just started barking. It's how it works. One barks, the other one feels they are obligated that they have to bark as well, whether they know what they're barking at or not. Hey, we are close to being done with this car, I think. We just got to put the number and the name on. The name's going to be very difficult to remember. It's a M&M scheme, and the driver's last name is Sadler. I had to chuckle. I don't think he knows. I'm going to tell him, but I don't think he knows. Charles Sanfer, Gordon Fan 291. He just got his series started for Reebok Truck Series, Hooters, and Coke Vanilla Cup Series. And I was watching his Daytona race for the Hooters series, and I had to chuckle because he has a driver in the number 0 car. And I don't know who signed it up, but the driver in the 0 car is Becky Lynch. And I don't think he knows this, but whoever signed up for that ride signed up a name of a female WWE wrestler. And so it's really funny to see that because Charles is not a WWE fan. He doesn't follow it, he doesn't care for it, nothing wrong with that. But it is kind of funny that someone that doesn't care about WWE as consequence doesn't know that somebody signed up a WWE character for his series. Eric Sadler, that's the guy's name. Okay. I just had to chuckle about that. Yeah, a lot of people run 3 series now. A lot of people do that. I am going to be one of the few that do not after I complete this season of Trucks Pizza Hut X and Hershey's Cup. I'm downsizing to just running 1 series. Okay, time to put the number on. All right, see you, Johnny. Okay, let's. This is gonna look weird. Oh no, it's not. I'm not putting a 38. Putting a 14. Never mind. Okay, what are we doing for? So white with the black outline. Okay, simple enough. Oh, something else that you guys might not be aware of if you don't follow me on Facebook. I just end up copying that whole layer. Um, I got TeamSpeak back on my other computer, the one that you guys are currently looking at, actually. And that means that the online races that I'm in, you're probably going to get audio on there again. Reason I didn't have audio before was because I couldn't get the audio to sync up. I would record the audio from TeamSpeak on my other laptop and try and sync it up with the video that I had recorded on my laptop that I race on. And there would be areas where it wouldn't sync up. So I thought, okay, not going to bother with that. Now that I'm going to have the audio and the video over on one laptop at the same time, I won't have to worry about that. And there's a phone call, and I probably am going to have to take this. No, I'm not. It's from Springfield, South Carolina. Who's calling me from Springfield, South Carolina? Okay. 14 actually doesn't look so bad. I like this number font. This number font's cool. The other thing that I also like too about having TeamSpeak on my other computer now, the computer that I race on, is there's a thing that you can use on TeamSpeak called Whisper List, where you can be able to talk to certain people, but everybody else doesn't hear it, and it works out very well when you're doing super speedway racing and everything, trying to work strategies that way nobody else knows what's going on. Well, when I was doing whispering, I could only whisper one group of people, couldn't have multiple whisper lists, and I had to do the whispering with my foot. Had to hit the whisper key with my foot because my hands were being used to keyboard race on the other laptop. So now I don't have to worry about doing that. The only thing I got to figure out now is what I'm going to have those whisper list keys be, because back before I had the TeamSpeak trouble, my whisper list key was usually the semicolon colon button. That's now my clutch button. So I have to change it up a little. All right, let's save this and let's see how this looks. Should be good to go. I'm actually really surprised the M&Ms transferred over from a Chevy onto a Dodge as easily as they did. I was expecting to have a lot more trouble. There you go. Eric Sadler's number 14 M&M's Dodge Charger. All good to go. Wow. Okay, so that's done. Let's save this, and then we'll do the last scheme on this stream, which is the number 95. Ugh. And that's going to be, I think, a Chevrolet. Elliott Sadler's son. Yeah, I don't know. Got the same last name, so he's apparently a Sadler fan, which is no surprise. Okay. Last scheme. Let's minimize that because we're probably going to use that again. Last scheme we're going to do is number 95, which is a Lightning McQueen car. Number 95 Lightning McQueen Rusty's scheme. Now, I don't know if I can find a Lightning McQueen 95. I hope so. Probably shouldn't be too difficult to find, but we'll see. Save as 95. And I believe this is Nathan Ormond's car that we're doing. 95 Nathan Ormond. Yes, it is. Okay. Let me bring Mozilla back because we're going to definitely need it. And this is not going to be exact because I once tried painting a Lightning McQueen car and it was very difficult to be able to make the exact base. It ended up looking like the car that I actually drove in last week's Net Zero series. It was a mix between like 3 different cars on the movie, including Lightning McQueen. Hello, dog. My dog's in here now. Okay, bases. And where is it? What? I know I had it. And now I don't have it? Are you kidding me? No, that's not it. I did have one. And now I have a feeling I might have. I couldn't have deleted it though. Hmm. There's Cars 3, but that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know if I can re-download it or not. I don't even remember what browser I used. Let's look at my downloads and see what comes up. Okay, yeah, it wasn't this browser. Let's try over on Google Chrome, see what comes up. It's gonna freeze on me now. This is okay. Now it's done being frozen. Nope, it's not. It's frozen again. I gotta stop yawning. Wasn't up that late last night. Woke up about 9 o'clock today, so I don't know why I'm tired. Okay. Cars 3 base game. There it is. Still there? Show in folder. It is in my downloads. Did I just not extract it or something? So I do have it. Okay. Oh, I hadn't extracted it, so it didn't show up. Okay. Panicking for nothing. Oh, there's the M&M's base scheme I was going to use. Oh, well. Not using it now, I guess. It's already made. Oh, well. It is what it is. So, there's the base we're going to be using. It's not exact, I know this, but it's as good as it's going to get. So, let's look up Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen here. Hmm. Should we put the 95 near the back like his is? It's an interesting thought. Okay. Let's make some new layers. Well, actually, we don't need to even do that. We can get rid of it that way. Black sides. What's that? Oh, okay. We want to keep that. All right. So merge down, merge down, merge down, merge down, merge down. Can we merge this down without it making it gray? We can. Ooh, I like that. Can we do this one? We can. Ooh, I like that a lot. All right. Copy and paste. How well can this line up? All right, just got to make it a little bit bigger. That should do it. And now condense it in. A little more than that. Lamont. Yeah, I figured that was probably how it was pronounced. That's good to get the confirmation. That's how I was going to pronounce it anyway, just because I figured with the way that the name looked, it looked like Laurent Lemont. Lemont. Don't know what color to make the Goodyear. Well, it's white on that one, so we'll make it white on this one. McQueen 95. Let's see if we can actually find the 95. Whoa! How about that? Look at that. Not a PNG, but that's cool. Nice. I'll take it. Alright, let's see what happens if we actually put it near the rear. The number 10 is going to be made, but probably not on this stream. Uh, Not today anyway. I did the 11 and the 14 for Gamington Motor Racing today on the stream. The other ones will be done, but I had a set number of schemes I was going to do on the stream, and this is the last one, at least for today's stream. Let's see how this looks in Car Viewer, at least for the moment. I don't think we need this anymore. All right, looking good. I might want to make that, yeah, the black on the 95 a little bit bolder. But I don't want to make it too bold. I like that gray accent, so let's not have it too heavy. Ah! Hmm, kind of pixelated. There we go. There we go. Now we have to get the Rusty's. Rusty's logo. Okay, so we could do that one. But this looks more the color we're looking for. Hmm. Okay, that didn't. Oh, I know what I need to do. Now we use the color erase. Much better. I always forget how to fix the pixelated problem. It's a very easy fix. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Lightning McQueen here. Okay, how big is his? Okay, it just fits the hood. Wow, look at that shine. He has it on his quarter panel. Does he have the sponsor on the back? That's the question. What does the back of the car look like? He does have it on the back. Look at that. Okay. Ah, shoot. It's a black outline. Okay. All right. Now let's. Wait, does he have side skirts? No, Lightning McQueen does not have side skirts, so we will not put side skirts on this car. Okay. Okay, I think this car is completed. I don't really see anything else on Lightning McQueen that we need to put. Well, I guess we should probably put the red hubcaps. So let's do that. Okay. Now that we have the 4 schemes we were going to do for this stream, let's put them in the game and see how they look. From Kamikaze Game. Yeah, I'm not subscribed to Kamikaze Games. I know Kamikaze. I've talked with them. He's hopped into our TeamSpeak every now and then, but I'm not subscribed to him. I don't really follow his channel. I literally could take a nap right now. I'm that tired. Wow. Okay. So now we've got 26 cars done. There's only 40 left to go. We're a third of the way there. Woo! Okay, so let's do the first one, which would have been Trent's car. We did that at the very beginning. And worked oh so hard on it. Okay, there's Trent. Next one would be O'Neill Balvins. This is a Dodge. Okay, save that one. This is Eric Adler. 14. M&M's. I think I hit the cap locks. Yes, I did. And last but not least, Nate Ormans 95. All right, so there we go. We've got four more done. We're about a third of the way through with painting cars. And here's the cars we've got so far. Some other ones are currently in progress. Other people painting them. So we might have somewhere about 30, maybe 35 of the schemes either done or in progress. And that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We may have another one tomorrow where we're going to probably paint some more cars. Also, keep tabs on the channel here within the next half hour or so. The Coors Light Truck Series Season 3 finale goes up. We'll be finding out the champion there. Tomorrow at noon, we find out the Pizza Deck Series champion, and Wednesday at noon, we find out the Hershey's Cup Series champion. And then Thursday will probably be the Snickers Cup Series Daytona 500. So, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow if we have another stream and do some more painting. Till then, see you later.